Hello friends, welcome back to Triple Tutorial channel. In this video we will discuss about a comparison between overhead and underground systems. Here you can see an image for overhead transmission system here, and this image will indicate underground cable systems. So let us start the comparison between overhead and underground cables based on some criteria. So the first one is initial cost. So the initial cost of overhead transmission system is cheaper when compared with the underground cable systems, because the construction of UG systems includes some works like digging, trenching, etc. So that the initial cost of UG cable systems are higher when compared with overhead systems. For overhead transmission systems, there is no need for trenching or digging like activities. So the second category, that is fault location. We know that overhead transmission systems are very visible for everyone, but for UG cables it is very difficult to find out the location. So based on this visibility, fault location is very easy for overhead transmission systems, and fault location is very difficult for underground cable systems. Chance of fault. For overhead transmission lines, chance of occurrence of faults are very higher when compared with the underground cable systems, because underground cable systems are more protected than that of the overhead transmission systems. So that the chance of occurrence of chance in underground cable systems are very less than overhead line systems. Based on safety, we can compare the OH and UG systems. UG systems are more safe than overhead systems because the cables are safely protected in the underground. But for OH systems, they are visible and chance of occurrence of fault is very higher in OH systems. So that OH systems are less safe than UG systems. Okay. Useful time. Normally 20 to 25 years are the normal useful time for overhead systems, but for UG systems that will be just double, 40 to 50 years. Next is based on the maintenance cost. For overhead systems, maintenance cost is very less. But for UG systems, maintenance cost will be very higher because they are strongly protected, so that it is very difficult to find out the fault and it is very difficult to maintain the faulty areas for UG cables. So maintenance cost is less for OH systems but will be higher for UG systems. Flexibility. Overhead systems are more flexible, so that the expansion of the systems are very easily possible, but for UG systems they are not flexible, so that the expansion cost is nearly equal to the new erection of the systems. So that flexibility will be very good for overhead systems. Next comparison is based on the conductor size. We know that overhead systems are placed in atmosphere, so that the heat dissipation is very better in OH systems, and the weight of the conductor must be low as possible since they are placed in atmosphere, so that the normal size of the conductor is very small when compared with the UG systems. Okay, but for UG systems the heat dissipation will be very poor and can increase the size of the cable since they are placed in the underground. so that the size of the conductor will be more in UG systems when compared with the overhead transmission systems. Next comparison is based on the interference with communication line. We know that communication lines are run along with the transmission lines, so that it is possible to make the interference with the communication line in the case of overhead systems. But for UG systems, it is not possible to make the interference with the communication lines. Next one is proximity effect. We know that for UG systems, the distance between the cables are very less, so that the proximity effect will be higher for UG systems. But for OIH systems, the distance between the conductors are higher when compared with the UG systems, so that the proximity effect will not affect. Next, we can think about the applications of this UG and OH systems. We know that the cost of the OH systems are very less when compared with UG systems. They are normally used for long transmission systems, normally in rural areas. But based on the high initial cost, these UG systems are used for short distance and populated areas. Okay, these are the main limitation for UG systems. Thank you.